There was a man who had a duck, and Hazel was her name. Oh, Hazel, Hazel, ooh Hazel, and Hazel was her name. Oh, is this what you left me for, Hazel? I'm gonna show you in a minute. Hazel, is this what you left me for? Really, Hazel? Is that what you left me for, Hazel? He didn't give a damn about you. He told them to let you die. Really, Hazel, all that over that? That's not even 5 inches, sis. All right, let's just get straight into this foolishness, this damn show. Marion, Soldier Boy, Lil Fizz, they playing basketball. Marion, you know you need that brother time. You need that time with your homies, your friends, your dogs. Yeah, y'all need that male bonding time, don't you? Oh yeah, cause we all going through some shit. You know, we all got babies having problems. Soldier Boy goes into that. You know, he wants Amanda, not Amanda. That's a Lil Fizz girl. He wants Nia Riley, Todd Tongue USA, to move in with them indeed, but he, you know, is trying to work some things out or whatever. You know, he still got girls coming over on the side, you feel me? So he's trying to work that out. Miss Nikki, baby, meets up with her mother, who looks like her indeed, just a little less plastic surgery, I'll say that. And Nikki is going on and on about the Mally Mal. She decides to talk about this Masika Malika thing. And her mom is just very much like, look, bitch, you're stupid. Like, I didn't raise you to be stupid. Like, he's basically playing you. And let me see this girl. Nikki shows her mama a picture of Masika Malika. And she's like, oh my gosh, this is the girl. He left a diamond for a rhinestone. He left, you know, platinum for copper or whatever. Like, how dare he do that? And it's just, oh please, Nikki, I know. Like, I claim him. Everybody knows that Mally Mal is my man. Who really want Mally Mal like that? He obviously gets these beautiful women through money, like many of these guys do. That's entertainers. It's just like, are you serious? Like, I can't. Nikki is one of those very insecure people, obviously, because she had to go out and get so much work done. And every time she has a comeback at somebody who says something about her, or just when she want to try and downplay somebody, the first thing that she brings up is the fact that how good she looks. Oh, I got this. He gonna leave all this for that. Yeah, he fucking did. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. He nothing. He's a hoe and just get over it. You look stupid. Actually, her and Masika Malika look stupid. It's like y'all seen her fighting over this penguin looking dude, and it's just not. It's just not becoming, and it's not attractive, and it just makes all women look bad. It really does. A shout out to Mona. She's definitely making her money. It's just making y'all look like the fool, the Moroccan fool. Um, Hazel and Young Bird. Hazel excited. She got her own. Hazel really looked like a damn platypus in the face. It is really tragic. She really do look like a damn um duck duck goose. And it's wow. And does she have the nerve to have in blue contacts? Oh nigga, please. Child. Anyway, she's excited. She got her own place and everything. Um, her and Young Berg still messing around. She still ain't learned nothing. Um, so he tells her they sit down on the couch and he starts talking to her about Tiara. Young Bird was just like, you know, I thought y'all was good friends. I don't know what's going on with that situation. It's messed up or whatever. I thought y'all was homegirls. You should never tell. Well, I don't. Well, I'm gonna say this. At least for this particular situation, you should never tell. You as the girl should never tell your man about your issues with your friend girl, because the reality is that he really don't give a fuck. He really don't. And actually, Tiara and Young Berg has some history. Apparently, at one point in time, Young Bird was on the Breakfast Club, and he said some untrue things about Tiara. Tiara found out she had a boys jump him in Detroit. It was deep and very dangerous. I'm gonna try to find a link to put it in the bottom below. But yes, child, it was deep and very dangerous. I think they okay now. But yeah, look, Young Bird got mouth indeed. But anyway, just don't do that, ladies. I guess that goes for men too, because they just really don't care. Especially a Young Bird, he's just there to hit as usual. You just Monday. You just have that special slot for him for a few hours on Monday. Then he on to the next chick on Tuesday. So anyway, he tells her to get up and shake a little something, like she has something to shake. But she gets up, takes off her clothes. She started putting on this little strip tease for him, and then the scene goes into something else, which I was glad because didn't nobody want to see that shit. She wakes up to Youngberg, and she's very much like, baby, it's just you see how we here together, whatever. That's just the way that it should be, just like all the time. Like I just really wanted to be with you, boom. I just really think it should be like that, like all the time. And it's just like so good. And like, it was like, you look, yeah, but I got my Tuesday chick coming up. Like, I don't know what you thought or whatever. I'm glad that we just two friends kicking and having fun. Hazel was like, are you serious? I've been fucking with you for 8 years. Yeah, cunt, he's serious. What part don't you get? Did that bleach that they put in your hair seep in to your brain? He's telling you who he are. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Maya Angelou, rest in peace. He's telling you straight up who he is, a whore. A little whore. With 5 inches. But I guess he be blowing them girls out the water. So shouts out to him. What do they feel? Um, what happened after that? Okay, Lil Fizz and Amanda, they go on this little boat ride. What do you call it? With the guy, and he has the stick and he's pushing the boat. Um, is it a ferry? Those little boat moments. Y'all help me out in the comments because I ain't never been on one, so that's why I don't know what the hell they call. But he talks to her. He's like, "Look, I talked to Moniece, and she apologized. Did Moniece apologize? I think so. It was a half-ass apology, but you ain't gonna get shit else out of Moniece." But and he starts to go on about, I'm glad that you're there for my child, and I really want to make this thing a permanent thing. I really want you like around and to move in with me. Amanda was like, whoa, papi. Whoa. What the hell are you talking about? I was just having fun. I mean, I don't mind, give me a baby some oodles and noodles and calming his hair on the weekends. But you trying to make this shit permanent, which means I'm permanently gonna have to deal with Moniece. Which means that I'm permanently gonna have to be waking your child up for school and shit, and I ain't ready for that. That's pretty much what she was saying. She didn't say that, but she was looking like, I don't think I'm ready. And you can't really blame her. If you can't force somebody to do something. If she's not ready to be a mama, then she's just not ready to be a mama. Shit, Fizz, just put some more oil in your curls and just deal with it. That's all you can do is deal with it. That's it. She's probably still going to be there though, but if she's not ready to fully commit, then don't worry about it. I have an issue anyway, since we're on the subject of people just moving in with folks. Like after, I mean, they've been together for 2 years and all that, but I just don't believe in moving in with somebody because you honestly, I don't care how long you've been knowing somebody, you truly don't know somebody until you stay with their ass, till you go to sleep and wake up to their ass and spend all day together, or the majority of the day together. All that shit they used to do that was cute, it ain't cute no more. How many damn times I done told you not to leave your shitty drawers in the middle of the floor? How many times I done told you to clean up after you cook something? How many times have I told you not to put your dirty socks on the door. Yeah, all that shit, child, it's deep. And they get rude and they get angry. It's a lot. I don't believe in moving in with somebody until usually until you're married or until you've known them for like years and years. Like, yeah, like y'all. But honestly, like at this point in my life, if I had my own place, I would keep my own place and, just be with somebody or whatever. And, they can come back to my place or they can go back to their place. And or I can go back to their place or whatever. But I'm still gonna keep my own shit. You understand what I'm saying? Even if we move in together, I'm still gonna have my own shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like mm, I don't know. I'm just always gonna protect myself. I feel. Sometimes you have to let go, but you don't have to let go. You don't have to all the way let go. You can loosen that strap up, but you don't completely let go because people change and things change and life happens. And, who's to say somebody gonna be together forever? Not most people. Anyway, Morgan invites Tiara over to her home, and Tiara's walking up looking like mother of the bride. Tiara's a pretty girl, but she got her tits done, and they are way too big. They are way too big. She looks bloated. Boots. I don't know what's going on with Tiara. We know she ain't had no daddy growing up, but um, yeah, tits was gigantic. Tiara and Morgan starts to talk. Morgan was like, you know what? I'm sick of being disrespected by Ray. I'm sick of being pushed around by this dude, and I just really, really want to choke the shit out of him, and I really want my independence. I'm just sick of that. The way that Ray did you was completely wrong. Tiara was like, yeah, I completely had no idea. And Tiara was like, if I didn't know that she was going to be there. How she didn't know that she was going to be there? Of course she was going to be there, Tiara. But she was like, then you just should not have invited me. Correct, right? After Ray J and Tiara had that big argument, and you gonna sit there and invite her to your event? What kind of sense does that make? Drama, messy, queenery. I'm done. So Morgan tells Tiara that she invited Masika Malika over to chat. Masika Malika wants to put no, Morgan wants to put Masika Malika and Nikki, into the same room. She cool with both of them and she want them to be in cahoots with each other. When she have an event, she want them both to come, and she's trying to be the peacemaker when really she's just fucking messy because she's friends with everybody and she knows everybody's business, and she ain't doing nothing but just sitting back having a good laugh about it because at the end of the day she ain't got to be bothered with the shit. Um, Masika Malika shows up. She looks cute, and Nikki was like, not Nikki. Morgan was like, do you know Masika Malika? Hi, first of all, this is Tiara. Do you know Miss Nikki, baby? Masika Malika, the pageant, the plastic surgery girl. And Morgan was like, and she was like, yeah, I know her or whatever. I just think she's Melly Mel's like jump off a current or X or something. But I'm with Melly Mel now, so it don't matter. Morgan is messy. She decides to show Masika Malika um her pre-surgery photos, Nikki's pre-surgery photos, Nikki baby. And it was just quite a change. She just looked very basic before. I think she was still a pretty girl, but she just looked very normal. Now she looks out of the ordinary. Indeed. She definitely got a lot of work done. I don't think if she was gonna get anything done, just judging from that one photo that they showed of Miss Nikki baby on Morgan's phone, she had a cute face. It wasn't anything wrong with her face, but hey, you can't. What I when I look at the mirror at you is different from when you look at the mirror when you look in the mirror at you. That's just it. Um, Masika was like, look, I can talk to her and everything. Morgan was like, great, she's gonna set up this whole massage moment, and she's gonna invite her, and hopefully y'all can get along. Masika was like, okay, but make sure she's pretty and not petty. Keep it cute or put that shit on mute, okay? Amarion and his mama, they at this damn juice bar, and I'm assuming it's a juice bar or some kind of bread shop or something. And anyway, they drinking seaweed, and she starts to go on about how she's been having seizures for the last 7 years. She really needs his help and all this. And Amari was like, look, you need to apologize to April. You really hurt her feelings. Like, you come off aggressive, mean, um, just a straight up witch. And that's just not right. And she was just like, I know that. But the truth of the matter is that I need help. You said that you was going to do this. I don't want all this on you, but I physically am not able to work anymore. Why is any of this April's fault, Miss Leslie? That's my thing. I'm sorry that you're having seizures and all that. And why is this any of April's fault? Why is you so mad at her? What did she really do? At least to what we're seeing, we're not really seeing why you should really dislike April as much as you do. Like, it just honestly just like you jealous. It's crazy. And one thing that pretty much solidified the fact that she was jealous was when she said that I don't have a man in my life like like you is to April. I don't have a man like you in my life to help me and all that. So I was like, that's deep. Omari probably used to do a lot for his mama, but since B2K broke up, he haven't financially been able to still do the same things that he been doing for his mama. She got used to that. So yeah, that's tragic. But Amarian really needs to step up and get his mama told the same way that he tries to get April told. You don't have to straight cuss her out, but it's just, yeah. I'm just so sick of these men on these damn shows that scatter their fucking parents. Ugh. All right. Pretty much Amarian decides to invite her to the baby shower, but just don't turn up, which is why I invite her, because of course she's gonna turn up. The ASCAP Awards, the ASAP Awards, some low budget awards. I've never heard of it. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all heard of it, but if Mariah doesn't know, then I don't know. Um, basically, Hazel E and Young Berg talked, and he loves to go to the ASCAP Awards. I guess that's the only award show where he gets honored. And he pretty much was like, he never invites anybody. He always goes by himself. He never has a date. So this time he has a date. This cute little Latin girl. And all of a sudden, what a coinky dink. Hazel shows up with Masika Malika. Masika Malika is cool with everybody too, except for Miss Nikki, baby. And so Masika Malika and Hazel E is taking photos on the carpet. I think it was like a turquoise carpet or something. His they find Young Berg and he's back there. Hazel was like, "Oh, I see you with your new bitch or whatever." Young Berg was like, "Hey, what's up? You know, this just my friend, my homegirl." Young Berg reaches over to kiss her, and that's when Hazel throws a drink in his face. Hazel walks off with Masika Malika, and they talk, and she was just like, "I can't believe this. I'm tired of dealing with this shit. Are you really fucking tired?" I just don't get it. I don't. Lord, it's just quite sad. Hopefully Hazel Eden woke up by now, and I think she has because I heard that she was talking to some white guy or somebody. So, good for her. Shit, move on from that little midget. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say midget. If I have any, you know, folks that's watching me or subscribe to me, I didn't mean anything by that. But yeah, I just don't like him. So I don't have anything nice to say about him. And he is little and annoying and just, ugh. For this. This is what you tripping all over? Girl, that's sad. These girls in Hollywood ain't got no kind of self-respect, no morals, self-esteem, boots. Alrighty. We get to the fucking baby shower. Crystal, not Crystal. April is gorgeous. She got natural baby hair. She snatch boots the house down. She's a very, very cute girl. Like her dress, all that. They invite their closest friends and family. Of course, who shows up last is Mama Leslie. She comes in all stank face. Hey, hey, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to be seen. I like your dress. Amari used to buy me dresses like that. Amarian comes over in this cute little outfit, and they go and sit down, and Miss April just turns up automatically. She's like, you know what? Not Miss April, Miss Leslie turns up automatically. It's just so many fucking people on the show, y'all. Just bear with me. Um, Miss Leslie was like, look, I feel that you are not going to sacrifice. You're not going to do what you have to do for your kids. April's just like, bitch, what? What the hell are you talking about? Like, let Miss Leslie just pull shit out of her ass to throw at April for reasons not to like her. April just blinked this way. Oh, bitch, you blinking? So you roll your eyes at me? It's just tragic. Like, we love Miss Leslie, but we hope that she just gets a man, girl. She need to get a good man. You see Miss Tina Knowles moved on. You can move on too. Soldier Boy and Nikki Riley. Not Nikki, Nia Riley. Dumb Rocks Riley. She comes in and Soldier Boy is, putting together a little playpen for the baby, Nia baby. We find out that Nia is one of 9 children, and her father got 9 kids by 6 different women. I say, damn, these hoes ain't loyal. Shouts out to Keisha Cole because these niggas ain't loyal. Dang. Look, with a man with money, he can rule the world pretty much. He can get any single woman that he can get. It's just laid out there for him. Just it's a buffet. Go ahead, take your pick and take what you want. Eat till you drop. And I'm sure that's what he did. Soldier Boy was like, "Look, I'm not your daddy, but you need to start to trust me or whatever. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna do this to you." And that's just that. I was just like, damn, shut up. Just shut up with your ashy ass. You have no Carmex. You have no kind of body lotion around. All that money. You can't even get your teeth cleaned. You just childish. He acts like he's still 15 when Crank That just came out. Like he's extremely immature. And Nia is extremely naive. Like for even being bothered with him. But word on the street, according to Gossip.com, is that Soldier Boy said that he's not with Nia Riley. He's single. I didn't read all into it. I'll drop that link below. Yeah, I was just like, that's deep. Who really cares though? I don't really care about a lot of these storylines. It's draining, darling. I'm gonna continue to review, but yeah, it's just so scripted. These folks look so silly. Just like, look, this is like the most scripted out of all the R&B, love and hip hop franchises. This seems the most fake, the most exaggerated, but it is Hollywood, darling. Last scene, we got Tiara, Morgan, messy ass, and Masika Malika. They get massages and everything. All of a sudden, Miss Nikki Baby shows up. I like Masika Malika. I do. Um, she seems real down to earth and cool. She's a lot more relatable and likable than Miss Nikki Baby. Miss Nikki Baby shows up. Everybody was like, "What took you so long?" Masika was like, she was probably at the surgeon chair. It just goes from tea to shit in 2 seconds. they start getting into it. Nikki was like, "Look, everybody knows that Mally Mal is my man. He's doing charity work, messing with you, okay?" And Masika was like, "What are you talking about? You don't address me. You address him. Obviously, he's playing you." Morgan was like, "Look, he playing both of y'all. Both of y'all sitting here looking like the fool," which is true. And it was just really dumb. Like the whole freaking argument, it was just craziness. And anyway, it ended with Masika Malika throwing a drink on Nikki. Nikki threw a drink back, and they ended up fighting. Miss Nikki, you hating? You mad because I look so good? Nikki, honey, you are a pretty girl. I'll say that. That you are very much so man-made. Like, what makes you so much prettier than the next person? Don't you think if they got the money, they can go out and get a bunch of surgery as well and look just like you? So then what? Who's really the prettiest then? Who's winning then? She's just foolish. And she do look like she gonna pop. Like literally, like if you screwing her, like one wrong, one good hard stroke and just everything will just start leaking out. Like jello shots, the bologna, the banana pudding, all that shit that's in her ass cheeks and in her lips and face as a whole, just all start leaking out, darling. Okay, I'm trying to think. Do I want to talk about some other things that's going on right now? Or should I save that for another video? Hmm. I think I'm gonna start a segment called like Chalaki News, where I just talk about a bunch of hot topics, just a bunch of things that's going on right now in the world of reality television and just in the world general, but mostly just dealing with like celebrities. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start that. But with that said, I think that this video is long enough, and I'm not gonna drag it on any longer. I don't think. No, I'm gonna let it go. I'm just gonna have another whole segment. How about that? Anyway, that was the end of my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood review, episode 4. And yeah, y'all tell me what y'all thought about this episode and all that. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalak. I'm Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. I am at It's King's World on Twitter, and I'm Chase King was here on Facebook. I want to give a lovely, lovely shout out, darling, to the new subscribers. We love y'all. We love y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all my friends out. Thank you, Crystal, for subscribing. Shouts out to Faith and Juan and Charnel and Marcina, and just everybody from Reality Junkies, just all my peoples. Y'all know who y'all are. We love you. More. Thanks. Yes. God. Hat. Stickers. Boom. Where's the picture? I don't have time to go back at my phone. God bless Hazel. God bless her hair. God bless her makeup. God bless her nose. God bless her mind, darling. Her mind.